What's up, guys? We are back for another video today, and it's one of my favorite days of the year. It is the schedule release. Yes, I know it's probably pretty boring, but look, I absolutely love looking at the schedule, and I love, seeing what games and who's playing where, and especially with how the NFL hypes it up. Schedule releases and the they will be gradually released throughout the day. So I'm not obviously going to dive in and break down every single 200 whatever games. We're just not going to do that. But we are going to discuss some of the games that, are pretty hype and I'm pretty excited for. And I think you guys will be pretty excited for some of them. Now, week 1 has been fully leaked. We do know that at this point in time. And the Panthers are going to be hosting the Jets. So we're going to see Zach Wilson and Sam Darnold in week 1. Absolutely love it. We are kicking off with the Cowboys and the Bucks. So we're going to get to see Dak return from his gruesome injury that he had last year. And Justin Jefferson is going to get to go play Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. So there's a lot to like in week 1. There's obviously a lot more to like in week 1. But before we dive into everything else, please like the video and subscribe to the channel, as each only take a second to do, and it would be very much appreciated. Now let's begin. So admittedly, today's video is going to be a lot different than most other videos. I'm going to be, looking at my phone, basically being like, look, here we go. This is the game that I'm looking forward to. And we're going to start with a revenge game. Khalil Mack and the Bears will travel to Las Vegas to face John Gruden and the Raiders in week 5. It will be the second time he will see his former team since the blockbuster trade. And actually, as I am recording this, just got an update on my phone. Browns-Packers on Christmas. So Khalil Mack and the Bears going to be an awesome game to see him go make it against Derek Carr again. Absolutely love to see it. Love to see these former games. And the Browns-Packers on Christmas. I, as a Vikings fan, saw my team get embarrassed on Christmas Day last year. So I do hope the Browns-Packers is a little better of a showing than what we saw last year. And another matchup that I liked was Chargers football team week 1. So we do get to see the rookies of the year play each other. That's a once every 4 years matchup with how the NFL schedule works, unless, with this 18th game that they're going to face each other potentially. But anyway, I do love, getting to see Justin Herbert versus Chase Young. That's going to be, I don't want to say must see, because there's a lot of good games that day, including Trevor Lawrence's debut in Houston. But look, the schedule release is truly one of my favorite days of the entire year. There's the NFL draft, of course, opening weekend, and then of course like Super Bowl Sunday and Championship Sunday and the playoffs. But look, NFL schedule release, absolutely love it, because right now we are in kind of the dead area of the offseason. The draft happened, then you have the rest of May and June, and then late July is when training camp, really starts to get things heated up. But look, the schedule release is truly a bright spot in an otherwise dark area for the NFL, and when you get, any sort of football kickback, absolutely love it. One thing I do want to say, though, I did not like was the Thanksgiving slate. It's Bears-Lions, which, I know the Lions play every Thanksgiving, so you really can't do much about that. Raiders-Cowboys and Bills-Saints. So I would have preferred, and by the way, I never mentioned this yet, but the Browns and Chiefs are playing in week 1. I would have honestly preferred seeing teams like those play on Thanksgiving versus the Bills and the Saints, because who knows, are the Saints going with Taysom or Jameis? I just think that the Browns and the Chiefs would be a better game. And Raiders-Cowboys, I'm not the biggest fan of. You could also have Chiefs-Cowboys, or maybe not. But anyway, because the way the schedule is this year, the Vikings are playing the Chargers, but they're also playing a different AFC division. So usually if AFC, NFC, they play a division, this could be a completely different thing. But anyways, what I'm saying is I just think they could have had a better game than Raiders-Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day. I think you could have had a better matchup than Derek Carr versus Dak Prescott, and, that's just me. But anyways, Bears-Lions, not the biggest fan of, but, that's really the only, I don't want to say complaint, because, the full schedule isn't even released yet, but that is one thing I'm just not a big fan of at this point in time. There's been a lot of other leaks like this one right here. Tom Brady will return to New England as a member of the Bucks in week 4 on Sunday Night Football. So Brady, Belichick, prime time. It doesn't really get a whole lot better than that. And like I said, I don't know if you guys can tell how amped I am, but absolutely love this day. It's you find out, I find out as a Vikings fan. I don't live in Minnesota, so I find out what games I'm going to, if any. Usually trying to make it to 1 or 2 per year. And like I said, just one of my favorite days of the entire year. Now, another cool schedule leak here. The Giants will travel to Washington for a Thursday night game in week 2. It's going to be an interesting one. Daniel Jones versus the football team. How are they going to fare against the football team's defense? Because they are going to be incredible this year. But one other thing I do want to say is, by the time this video is released, there could be 100 more schedule leaks. There could be 100 more things that just aren't out as I record this. I am recording this at 10:33 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, the whole schedule will probably be released around 5 p.m. I know NFL Network has the whole 8 p.m., the confirmed schedule release. But everything could be dated, or everything could be, you know, out of, like, at 10:34 a.m. now by the time that I'm done recording. So anyways, I do hope you guys enjoyed this type of content, because I'm just going off the cuff and I just love talking about football, and I absolutely love the schedule release day, as I've said for like the 10th time now. I'm just really amped up. So a lot of the primetime games at this point in time, 10:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, have been leaked, and the first Monday night game of the year is the Ravens and the Raiders. So gonna be a fun game. Hopefully full crowd by then. Hopefully COVID's in the rear view, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Or at least, you know, I'm heavily downfall, but absolutely love it. You know, see Lamar and the gang out there in Vegas. That's going to be a fun game. And as much as we all loved, you know, a lot of us at least, because I'm sure there's people that did not like it, the 2 Monday night games to start the year, I think it's going to be better in the long run to have just one Monday night game, because I know around 11:30, midnight, you know, halftime of the second game on the East Coast, I'm usually gassed by that time. You know, it's been 5 hours of football, and not that it's any different on a Sunday afternoon, but, you know, those games at the end especially, it gets tiring. So, week 2, Monday night, Lions-Packers. I mean, not the biggest fan, but I don't want to nitpick every single game that the NFL has. At this point in time, the Vikings schedule has been fully leaked. They are looking on, so has the Patriots. Yes, the Patriots has also been fully leaked here. I'm looking. I can link it if you guys would like in the description. This guy, Ozzy NFL, has been tweeting all the games, or he's been updating a Google spreadsheet for all the games. So a lot of teams have not been leaked. The Chiefs only have 2 games leaked at this point in time. Week 1 versus the Browns, and Week 5 versus the Bills, which is a different color, which is Sunday night. So Chiefs-Bills Sunday night game. I mean, you really can't ask for more as an NFL fan. Week 5 to have those teams play. Come on, it doesn't get better. Now, we have 2 London games. I do have a friend over there, so it's going to be pretty cool for him to go see. The Falcons and the Jets are one game, and then the Dolphins and the Jags are another. I mean, the Jags play over there every year, so at least London fans get to see Trevor now versus other quarterbacks that the Jags have had in the past, and I'll leave it at that. So there's a lot of games to look forward to. Some Thursday night games throughout the year include a Super Bowl 51 rematch, Falcons-Patriots. That's going to be a good one. Of course, Tampa Bay at Philly on Thursday night, and it looks like week 6. Going to be a good one. Tom and the gang going into Philly. Going to probably be a pretty hostile crowd. You know, Philly fans are probably going to be trying to let Tom know from Super Bowl 52. Another Thursday night game. See what we have here. Jets at Colts. I mean, that's, you know, it's a game. I'll put it like that. It's a game. Zach Wilson, get to see him on national TV. So, like I said, this is one of my favorite days of the year. Absolutely love it. At this point in time, the Patriots and the Vikings are the only full teams that had their schedule fully released. And I don't want to go schedule by schedule breakdown for each team. If that's another video you guys would like, maybe we can do that. But, you know, you guys know I'm a Vikings fan, so I'm obviously going to be pretty optimistic. I got to be honest, I'm a little upset that their home opener is week 3 against Seattle rather than week 1 or 2. Now, it's been a while since they've had it be that late in the year, but, you know, it is what it is. So, the Patriots open up versus the Dolphins, then go to the Jets, then play New Orleans and Tampa. So there's a very good likelihood that team starts out 3-0, or I don't want to say 4-0, but there's a good likelihood that they're 3-0 heading into that game against Tom on Sunday night. So that's definitely going to be something to look forward to. And I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, because I know I have, and we're certainly not done. But, you know, football it's itching closer to get back, and I think it's definitely going to be more normal this year. And you know, a worldwide pandemic is nothing to joke around about, or mess around with. So, you know, I understand what we had to do last year, and the NFL was the only league to not have any delays, you know, and it looked scary at times with teams like the Titans or the Raiders, you know, with the COVID things that they had, the COVID scares that they had. But look, we played all the games last year, didn't have to delay any of them, and I mean, you had to rearrange schedule a bunch, but the Super Bowl was played at normal, playoffs were played normal, so you know, the NFL did a great job last year in terms of that, I would say. But I'm looking forward to a more normal year this year. And as COVID is on the decline, you know, I'm looking forward to the fans getting back in the crowd. And I really can't wait for myself to go to a couple games this year. Probably going to go to maybe week 1 at Cincinnati. That's a possibility. Minnesota at Cincinnati. But anyways, as the schedule releases and, you know, it leaks more and more, you know, let me know what you think. Let me know your team schedule prediction. And if you want me to go, I'm not going to go team by team, but if there's a couple teams where you want me to go, you know, breakdown schedule-wise, let me know. And this is a video I definitely enjoyed making today because, like I said, this is like a lone bright spot in an otherwise dark time of the year for the NFL. Not that it's dark as in like it's, you know, dreary. It's just there's not a lot going on right now. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Definitely a different style of video. There's no doubt about that. This is more so what the second channel is like. And by the way, I'm going to get back to the second channel. I'm going to make an announcement on that. So anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And as the schedule releases, I hope you guys, enjoy what it has for your team. So until next time, have a great day. Love you guys. Deuces. Peace.